dealership. It's James Kalm, your half-assed reporter, the guy on the bike. And we're going to try it twice in 1 week. And that is to get into an exhibition at Gagosian of Richard Prince, High Times. We're going to see if we can get some views of the show. It's late. Okay, so theoretically they said that there was no video. So we're going to have to pretend that we're taking still photographs. The title of the show is High Times. And I went to the desk and I was talking to the lady. I grabbed a piece of paper and it says High Times merchandise. And I said, so is that the title of the show? She said, no, just High Times. Kind of. Oh, that's a huge piece. I can say right now that what this makes me think of is the late Nouveau. Okay, folks, remember, we're taking still photographs, but yeah, okay, so this actually looks like much of this has been painted, and I guess maybe some of this is collaged. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they would be able to figure out who's doing video, who's not. Well, I actually had a class of students in here from Hamilton, my studio from Hamilton College today, and we were talking about Richard Prince. Well, this piece is huge. It's probably something like 20 feet square. And yeah. So he's got it broken down into panels, maybe 4 by 5 feet each. I think the other thing that this is kind of signaling is that even the people that are theoretically above the demands of the market, like a Richard Prince, they're looking around and seeing what the prices of a Jean-Michel Basquiat are going for, and kind of want to cash in on that, maybe. The combining of the photography and the actual hand painting is a very clever approach. Okay, the best place for selfies. Okay, so I'm not going to get the titles because this is all undercover. But I would say this piece is probably about 7 by 5. I like the ruggedness of this. I also think it's notable that all of these pieces that we've looked at so far are on a black background. Oh, and there are some seams in here. And these are framed under glass. Well, that's an expensive proposition. The kind of the framing devices, the parentheses of these the Naples yellow arms. another large piece. I would say this is probably 12 by 8. Now, I guess I would have to ask the question, did Richard draw all these, or did these drawings come from some person, or is some kid's notebook? Maybe commissioned some outsider artist to draw these for him? I'm also thinking it might be interesting to see if he's repeated any of these images. Maybe he's blown some of them up, shrank some of them down, turned them upside down, flipped them. Also interesting, this one looks like it's all photography, and it is, except that he's even collaging the photographs, which is nice. As I said, we were discussing Richard Prince, and I was thinking about some of his early work with the Marlboro Man and the girlfriends on motorcycles, and even his joke paintings, and there was a certain kind of coldness, kind of minimal chill. Yeah, I think I saw that before. Well, maybe he's using the black because that makes it easier to hide the seams. And this is like exactly the kind of expressionism that the Pictures generation and the people around October magazine hated. See if we can squeeze this all in. This is another big painting. Probably 10 by 12. The other thing that's interesting is a lot of these drawings look like they were small, maybe from a 10 by 12 inch sketch pad, then they're blown up and juxtaposed against actual drawings and paintings. There's a lot of fun stuff happening here. There's the artist. Entourage following him. Oh man, we got a lot of superstars out here tonight. Well, I remember looking at the Richard Prince show at the Guggenheim, and the last gallery was his collaborations with de Kooning, and yeah, I thought they were pretty terrible. Somehow this works better. probably about 6 by 5. There's a lot of work in here. Okay, and I would assume, I don't know, maybe some of this is oil paint. A lot of it looks like acrylic. Okay, and I like the drawing on top of the drawing. It's a little Star Wars figures are interesting. Yeah, I look at a passage like this and I think Richard could have a future as a painter. Some of these are pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the take the photograph, paint the photograph, cut the photograph up, rephotograph the photograph, draw on top of that photograph, rephotograph it, and staple it all together and stick it together with acrylic paint. This all black and white one. Okay, well, I got my second warning about videoing in here. So we're gonna pretend like we're taking still photos. Okay, so we'll try to get some details here. A long piece. I would say that's at least 35 feet long. And well, we'll sweep around the rest of the show. They might throw me out. This one also is looks like all photography. Okay, but I like the rumpled quality. Lady's doing video and they haven't stopped her. That guy's doing video, they haven't stopped him. Oh, I saw that guy at the Gagosian show the other night. He didn't stop me. I like this piece. It's a little more restrained. Okay, well, we got out of this without getting busted again. Thanks, Larry, and thank you to the security team. Maybe I should just head for the door now. Oh, that's fun. got something printed onto a very light sheet of organdy. Makes me think of Rauschenberg and his Hoarfrost series. Well, this is James Kalm reporting on Richard Prince here at the Gagosian Gallery in Chelsea. You can like this, share, recommend it to your friends, and subscribe. And you can leave your thoughts, ideas, critiques, reviews, and suggestions below. And you can also help me with this. Say thank you, Kate. That was great.
You know that one?
I don't.
It's an old Neil Young song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere. It's the same one that had Cinnamon Girl on it, Down by the River.
I remember, yeah. Neil Young, and what was his band he was playing with?
Cowgirl in the Sand. Yeah, well, that was actually the first one he did with Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, that was great. Thank you. Thank you.